will reflect 2008 as one of the toughest years in modern times for Florida residents, business, and government. We'll count down the top 10 stories of the year in a special two-part edition of Power Play. With our guests, Mary Ellen Klas, Bureau Chief of the Miami Herald, and Steve Bousquet, Bureau Chief of the St. Petersburg Times. By acclamation of this panel, we've got our top 10 stories, and now you're going to find them out. Starting out with number 10, 3 Florida members of Congress lose their jobs. That's right. It's very hard to take out a sitting member of Congress, Ron, but you had 3 people in the congressional delegation with insurmountable problems. Tick them off. Democrat Tim Mahoney, with his marriage scandal at the end there from Palm Beach County. Tom Feeney could not lose the stain of Jack Abramoff. And also going down to defeat was Rick Keller, who barely got out of a Republican primary. Okay, let's go to number 9 on our list, and it's Senator Mel Martinez, in his first term as U.S. Senator, isn't going to go again in 2010. Right, Mel Martinez announces his retirement. It wasn't a big surprise, but what's remarkable is the field that it's opened up. Jeb Bush has announced that he is very interested in looking at that job, and that could clear the field on the Republican side. And it's an open U.S. Senate seat. There's going to be a lot of national attention. It'll be fascinating to watch. Does Sink run against Jeb Bush when everybody thinks she could be governor in 6 years? I doubt it. Jeb Bush will clear the field. And we've got a very unusual situation here. The last time we had a one-term senator in Florida was Paula Hawkins, who got taken out by Bob Graham. And a TV set fell on her head as well during a taping. Okay, going on to number 8, the new House Speaker, Ray Sansom, already in hot water by his own business deals. Yeah, it's been now nearly a month, Ron, and Ray Sansom has really not forthrightly addressed this situation where on the same day he gets sworn in as Speaker, he gets this unadvertised job at his hometown college that he's been bringing millions of dollars home to in Northwest Florida. He owes the public and his colleagues a fuller explanation. So it hasn't passed the sniff test. It hasn't, and I think it kind of exposes the use and perhaps abuse of power that we can see in Tallahassee. Has he indirectly undermined his own ability to serve as Speaker for 2 years, right from this point on? Well, I think there are a lot of members of the chamber that wish that he would say more and provide a better explanation, but many are saying that they're very disillusioned. Can he save himself by giving up the big, $100,000 plus job? He would. Some of the problem would go away. I think there's a stigma that's going to linger here. He did not seem adequately prepared for the fishbowl and the scrutiny that comes with being Speaker of the Florida House, period. Okay, the big business deal of the year, the governor announcing plans to buy out U.S. sugar from the Everglades. How big was that? That, to me, it has been a huge, significant move. The governor did something nobody ever thought would happen, and he offered to buy one of Big Sugar's biggest companies. The deal was announced in June. They reduced the price tag significantly because of the economy. They just recently finished the finalizing of the deal. It still has a long way to go. The Water Management District can back out of it, but it really is historic because for the first time there is a way to clean up the Everglades in a financially feasible way. And Steve, is some of the bloom off that rose with Florida's tough budget situation? Absolutely, and I think keep an eye on the legislature. Keep an eye on people like Senator Mike Bennett of Bradenton and others who think this deal has not gotten enough scrutiny. It was rushed through. I see tension ahead between the legislature and the governor's office on this issue. And our last one, our number 6 story of the year, we've got a new First Lady in Florida, which means our governor is a newlywed. That's right. Big lifestyle change. First time in 41 years that a sitting governor has gotten married in Florida. And, there were people that thought it wouldn't happen when Charlie Crist got engaged to Carol Rome, or that he did it was purely for political expediency reasons to get on John McCain's ticket. Looks like it's real. Well, it does look like real, and the kiss that Lucy Morgan described says it all. The kiss that nobody was able to see because they didn't want to move a picture on. Well, an exclusive group of 200 saw it, though, one would think. And to see young children in the governor's mansion at some point is going to be something new and different, isn't it? That's right. It's been a while. Well, we'll be back, Mary Ellen Klas and Steve Bousquet, with part 2 of this special Power Play. Go to the Safety Review for the latest political news, and we'll see you soon on Power Play.